friends, I am Subhadarshini. Welcome you back to Subha X YouTube channel. So let's start this video without wasting any time. So this video is for all the experiences I have gained since I joined Infosys and how I started working in Infosys, how I started my corporate journey basically. So without a delay, let's start the video. Please don't skip the video. I will be mentioning all the experiences I have gained from the date of my joining and how is the work culture inside Infosys and how I just prepare and get into this. I just share everything, and the reason behind sharing everything is like this 21st March is my joining date, like starting up my corporate job or my career in software industry. So wasting any time, let's start this video. So I have completed my Master of Computer Application, that means MCA, and I passed out in 2021, okay, around September, October. Then I was just preparing for some product-based companies. Okay, unfortunately, I got rejected in my last round of Amazon. Okay, so then I just realized without wasting time, let's apply into the service-based company. So otherwise it will be like I'm just learning the things, but there is no experience. Like if you just cover 1 year, like around September, it will be like 1 year gap. So I was not ready for that, like any career gap. So better I just realized, okay, let's start that learning with earning. Yeah. So then I just applied only one company, that is Infosys, and I was just applying like companies that what I remember I have not like applied more than 2 to 3 companies. So when I like was because at that time I was just going through all those interview processes of other product based companies. So I just applied Infosys. Then around 2 days 3 days after, I just got a mail like your resume has been shortlisted, so your test will be like sharing you to the test details to your email ID. So then I just realized ki I have applied around January, 1st of January, because like in December I got rejected from Amazon, okay, in last round, in 4th round, okay. So like I was in depressed. So in 1st of January, like I just realized ki like New Year is revolution. 27th of January I got the test details, and like my exam was on around 28 or 29, like after 2 to 3 days मेरे को exact date याद नहीं आ रहा है, but then the exam pattern was pretty like similar that I have said in last video. It is like MCQ and some 2 coding questions. So that MCQ is based upon your reasoning and aptitude knowledge, and 2 coding simple like question, basic questions, you can say easy questions, and 1 was medium question. So I was like as I was preparing for product based company, I did not have like prepared for this reasoning and aptitude, but like the question is not that much difficult, but anyhow I just can manage it, because before that I was practicing all this reasoning for some other exams. So I managed that reasoning and aptitude, and that 2 questions was like easy for me because I was practicing for some like higher, like top level questions, so that was easy. So I just cleared that exam, and I got a mail around 3rd of February, like you just cleared exam and your interview date is 9th of February, and timing was 2:20 p.m. I remember, because it was my first interview, because in Amazon when like I was like giving the test, it was like the test, online test, but there is no interview. So in Infosys it was my first interview. Before that there are some like kind of internship kind of interview, but for job interview it was my first online interview. So I was like like what will be the question, how like to grade, and those kind of things was going on my mind till the like interview date. So then I was like bit confident, okay, like at least let's crack this exam. So I was just like for one day, then I realized, yeah, let's start preparing. Then I just learned some OS and DBMS concept, like I just googled and got some answers there, like all the questions gathered, and I just prepared my notes because I was a kind of note making person. So I was just referring to my DBMS operating system and that C++, C, Java notes. So for all the basic, because I like know okay, they will be asking those kind of questions along with the project. So like my project helped me a lot because my project was quite like pretty, because it was depend upon your deep learning and artificial like some latest technology that I have been used for my project. So that really helped me to crack this interview. So like my interviewer, he was like just got amazed with my project. He did not even ask a single other question like from operating system, DBMS or any other programming language. He just started asking about my project. So I explained him all those things and all the functionalities and everything with my project. I remember there are like only one question was there. Then I was just like explaining him and sharing those things. So he was quite happy, and like my interview gone for I think 22 minutes around. So then he said okay, okay, all the best. Then I like and was smiling. So then I realized okay, it will be crack anyhow. But it was in February, okay, sorry, 9th of February. Then around 1 month there was no reply. I was every day I was just checking. It was like easy, and I thought it will be clear, but there is no reply. So then I just one day I got a like mail ki you have cleared the interview. We'll just sharing the offer letter very soon. Like congratulations करके फिर offer letter generate हुआ 10th of March को कि it is your offer letter and it is kind of things. And I was interviewed for the system engineer role. So Infosys says like for freshers, like for the entry level training, there are 4 kind of things is there, like 4 kind of designation you can have. One is your system engineer, one is a data specialist engineer DSC, and one is a specialist programmer. And the basic one like who will be signing after graduation, for them it will be like operational executive kind of thing, okay. So I have interviewed for system engineer. So मेरे like offer letter जो था, it was mentioned the so and so things, and your in like joining date is on 21st March, and your all the training will be like an online mode tentatively, मतलब कभी भी चेंज हो सकता है करके ऐसे था. एंड सैलरी वगैरह लिखा हुआ था. तो आई वॉज लाइक आई जॉइन और नॉट, लाइक आई हैड अ कन्फ्यूजन. सो जो मतलब मेरे फैमिली से जो भी है, मतलब मेरे एक दीदी है सॉफ्टवेयर में, एंड वो मेरा मतलब फैमिली का एक कहना था कि लाइक यू डो नॉट हैव टू गिव अप योर फर्स्ट जॉब. इट इज़ गुड बैड यू आर लाइकिंग दिस और नॉट लाइकिंग दिस, दैट डज नॉट मैटर, just have to join because this is your first offer letter, and it does not matter you have interviewed for those company and kind of things. So then I realized okay, let's like accept this offer letter. Then I accepted that offer letter. Then I signed around 21st March. It was timing like it was 9 to 5. So for first of week it is just like your induction week, and then they will be like teaching what are the all the behavior skills and what is inside like of the company, how to like for example in your senior manager, like in other not corporate but for in other things, like for example in school, college or bank, anywhere you just have to, for your senior you just have to mention them as sir, as madam kind of things. But in corporate world it is just like you just have to like greet some other with his or her name. It is, for example, my name is Subhadarshini. None of my junior will call me as mom or kind of things. All will be greet me like hi Subhadarshini karke. So that is the thing, and there are many other things that I can't explain in this video, but there are some other things they will be just creating your bank account and data. Those processes will be go for, and you just have to upload all your documents, have to apply for the like passport, and upload all those things. Those things will be going on. Then the actual training start after 1 week. Then you will be just getting all the, you just get to know okay, what is the stream allocated to you. For me it is C#.net. Okay, then you'll be like full stack with like C# developer, .net developer kind of things. So I was trained on started online for C#.net. Then there will be a FA, like after some, like for example basic C#, then there will be FA kind of things is there. Okay, then around after one FA they got like called us and like told ki like your like जो बेस है ना, so your बेस 21 मार्च को जो भी ज्वाइन किया है, they will be just calling to Mysore location. Mysore में क्या होता है कि that is the biggest all India, you can say all over the world, but I can know like guarantee you. But so yeah, that was all the story behind my like joining of Infosys and all the experiences that I have got from Infosys. So let's talk about what are the like features and from. So yeah, that was all the story behind the like joining Infosys and what are the like things I experienced after joining Infosys. So let's talk about the working culture and what are the priorities. So yeah, that was all the experience and kind of story you can say up to my training journey. So let's talk about what are the type of works and the kind of work culture inside Infosys. So as you can search anywhere, like there are so much projects that work under Infosys. Basically this is the like one of the largest service based company, so it provides its service all over the world, you can say. So but the problem is like the manpower is like more than the demand here, I can say, because I know like 90% of my friends are still on bench. It has been 1 year but they're still on bench, so that kind of thing is there. But if you will just learn those things and but there is the learning scale is so much, like you can explore all those things, you can learn things, like if you want to learn, and then this is the best place, I can say. So those things are there if you learn, and there are so much project you can get. So let's talk about my experience. As I can say, like I completed my training around May, last of May. So then I got a mail, like I just got into the central bench, you can say. In central bench it is kind of like any location manager or like projects, I can like someone can pick me and I can work for them kind of thing. So but there was no project till 3 months. So at the meantime I just got explored, like got to know like there is accelerated jobs where you can like apply for jobs and you will be working, that is inside Infosys but not for permanently, just have to add some feature, those kind of things. So I just tried to explore that, but I applied 3 to 4 but I did not get any reply. Then I give up on this accelerated job. Then I just started doing some courses from Lex. Okay, then one day I realized it's been like 6 months has been completed, so I should start working because I need some hands-on experience, right? Because if you are working in any company, so if you just like learn that also does not help. If you start working, then only you can get to know like these are the things, then you will get develop your interest and those things will be there. So then I realized I should start working. So this is the point of time, so it is already 6 months. So then I just like realized let's do something so that I can get a like project. So I remember I just like thought ki let's mail to the manager. Not like there is no manager at that time for me. There are PU head and like they are the persons who allocate project to you. So I dropped a mail to them like saying ki like these are the all the courses and like certifications I have done. So I need a project to work on for my handson, and I just want to learn some skills over there kind of thing. So I just mailed them on this like same day I got a reply from them. Okay, we are like looking for that, and sir just mapped to another manager like Jen has been there. So my manager called next day and saying ki like if you want to work on this project, this is the new project, so it will be good for you kind of things. So I said okay, yeah, sure, why not, I'm waiting for this. Okay, but that point ki I said this is a kind of I asked him like I just heard ki like there are so much support projects inside Infosys. So I asked him like this is the development or support kind of project. Then he say ki for this time around it is like it is kind of development. So once we started working, then we just got to know ki what are the expectation from customer. That is the thing, like if the customer wants you to support a project like to make it stable, then you just have to do those. Otherwise it just customer has a like demand to give some new feature or kind of thing, then you just get some development kind of work. So my project is basically is a German based project, is from one of the companies there. So they have all those applications, so they just need to like enhance and to support like their users, like to like kind of bugs fix and those kind of things is there. And also sometimes you can just add some things over there, but it is not like purely support like call and kind of things, but it is better. Then I started working for that project. That project is from German based project. So I started around September, so it is already 6 months in my project experience. So yeah, once you started working in a project, then you just learn some other things like soft skills, your like team management, those kind of things will also will help you in a long term, not in short term, but like that will be for the lifeline for you. So that project is also good. All the team members are really like very supportive and very good. You know, like the fast company, fast interview, fast manager, those are really like you can't forget them kind of thing. So this is the thing. So now I am still on that project. So this is the full story. And if we talk about salary structure, like I joined, then I got a hike after completion of my training. Then I just got to know ki once 1 year completion of that like release date, then only I can get another hike. But for 1.5 year, less than 1.5 year experience, will not eligible for the like performance bonus kind of things. So that is all about my journey. So if you have any further questions, any like further concern, please write and comment. So I'll for sure I'll just reply you back. So that is all for this video. Thank you for watching. Till then, bye bye. Have a nice day.